What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we will be taking a look at the NECA Ultimate London After Midnight Professor Burke. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Without further ado, let's see how tall he is to the tip of his head. And he stands a little under 7.5 inches. This figure comes with quite a bit of the array of accessories. Excuse me, hold on. There we go. This figure comes with quite of the array of accessories, and let's go through them. First of all, you have the classic top hat that he has. This is a rubber version of this, which for movement basis, obviously this would be it, but I don't like how this drapes on the figure. This side likes to stick out like that. You can go back to the intro of the video and see, but for stationary, you might want to put this on, and that might be what I do. And here we have this big cape thing, which is a very cool accessory. It comes from a still of pictures, because a bunch of stills and pictures of that nature survived the fire, and that's all that remained of the film. And we have the lantern. The lantern is not articulated, so I'd be careful with that, but this is a very nice looking lantern. In the hand department, we have this like choking hand, this grasping hand, and then we have sort of this relaxed pointer hand. And then we have this blatant pointer finger hand. And then the head sculpts are just phenomenal. Here is the more just like vibin' chillin'. And here we have I'm gonna suck your blood tonight, Professor Burke. So very nice. And also, fun fact, Lon Chaney did all his makeup on his own in all his roles. He had his own makeup bag, which appeared in this film, the only film that the bag appears in. But figure really moves well. His head can look up about that far. He can look down that far, which is really nice. He has some nice tilt action, and his head can go all the way around. His arms can go all the way around as well, and they come out to about there. He has a single jointed elbow hinge, I believe that is, and it gets you to about there. I'd say that's about 90 degrees there. And it has some nice swivel. I don't believe there's anything in the torso, so there's no torso movement. Not a deal breaker for me anyway. His hand does go all the way around and has an in and out hinge. He can kick out only about that far. He has a diaper, so you gotta be a little wary of that. He is on ball joints, and as you can see, he can't kick out that far because of the coat. He can kick back about that far. There's a split in the back of the coat that allows that movement. And he does have a slight, okay, there we go. He does have a thigh swivel up by the ball joint. He has a single jointed hinge on the arm, which, if you can maneuver everything out of the way, gets you to about there. There is a swivel there as well. The feet hinges are a little loose, so do what you will about that. You can see how that's a little loose right there, but his foot can go all the way down like that. Does run into the cuff of the pants there just a little bit. And it can't really go up that much due to the cuff of the pants, but it does go up that far. And obviously has that rocker movement. But he stands pretty well once you can maneuver him in certain ways. There. Okay, this figure has a phenomenal head sculpt. If I can, I'll pop up an image of what the character looks like from a still. And I think NECA hit it spot on. I don't know how they got so many details in the head. Like, I'll show you for an instance. The receding hairline. As far as I know, we never see his actual head out of the top hat. So that's a really nice touch. I really love how he overall looks in his eyes. He has that wild look in his eyes. Very nice detailing on the eyes. It looks better in person than this lighting that's showing up on. Maybe I can darken it a little bit. There we go. But you can see that the teeth are very nicely done. They are sculpted, I do believe, and I just really love how they incorporated that nice paint and glossy paint in the mouth and the eyes. But the color of the face is very ghastly, if you will, and the attire is very much old school silent monster attire, and it definitely has that look. It's kind of the basic black, and then the pants are the basic pants that we see with these old silent movie characters. But this figure is just phenomenal. Now, this is the only comparison that I have, because I think it's the only comparison that you really need for this figure. And you have your NECA Ultimate Nosferatu and your NECA Ultimate Phantom of the Opera, another iconic Lon Chaney character. And as you can see, these figures look great together. I have the Phantom a little bit hunched over, so that may be the reason for the height difference. But I just really love how these three figures look together, and I do so hope that they make more silent film figures, because this could turn into a really cool display, if you will. But I just really like these figures and how they mesh together well. Okay, so overall, this figure is amazing. I really love how it feels in the hand, how he poses around, and all that good stuff. He looks phenomenal. Let me turn down the brightness a little bit. There we go. But this figure he checks off all the boxes that I look for in a good figure, and I think he could be a definite contender for Figure of the Year already. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have, then please leave a like. I would appreciate it very much if you did so. Also, if you enjoy my overall content, then please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for when I next make a video, then hit the bell next to the subscribe button after you subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.